So you ready for the big reveal?
A big reveal is happening right now.
Surprise. Yeah, the big surprise.
All right.
You ready for the big surprise?
I want to know.
Here's the drum roll. And
And welcome to the Barggianos podcast. My name is Chuck. I am your hostess with the leastest, and with me, as always,
Matt.
And Matt. We got a late Friday night show on tonight.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on for the busy life of ours.
Busy life.
Yeah. Kids, family, work getting in the way, and, you know, gotta prioritize this podcast, man.
All right. I'll be gone for like 9 days straight.
Straight?
Yeah.
Oh, vacation?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, you want to start this off the right way?
Yeah.
Ring that bell. Time for a drink. Ooh, that's tasty.
Sounding a little bit more like a man.
We're working it. Oh, man. So what's up, brother?
Oh, it's the weekend.
Thank God it's the weekend. It's a long week.
I think it's like first week back from vacations, holidays.
Yeah. You used to have at least one day off or
Yeah.
one of those things. I was at work today and I was reading some things, kind of catching up on the pop culture, if you will. Were you a big MTV fan as a kid?
No, more, what was it? VH1?
VH1. And when I say MTV, I want to be specific. Were you an MTV music video person?
Every once in a while.
Okay,
not often.
We grew up like in the house, like that's how we got our, what was the most popular songs, the most popular videos, and then this was before. And I know you like a reality TV show, but this was before like the reality TV show.
Yeah.
So
when it was all music videos,
pretty much, yeah. I mean, there was some reality as I watched it, but you had like TRL. Remember Carson Daly,
Yeah.
the countdowns? I mean, that was like a big staple of our childhood, and all the big people back then. You couldn't just go to YouTube and watch anything
Right.
you wanted to watch. They kind of curated the playlist for you, if you will. So anyway, I was sad to see on December 31st of 2025, so I guess the last day of the year, they shut down all the music MTV channels.
so no more music.
No more music. Video killed the radio star.
Why?
So apparently, I guess Paramount. I'm pretty good at this one. Paramount merged with them or whatever it was, and then it was like they weren't making money off it. So
Like Paramount Plus? Or?
I think Paramount, the company, I believe.
Okay.
So they just kind of got went away with it because it makes sense. I mean, you got all these other sources now, but there's something cool happened. So it kind of got online. This came out, and people were kind of bummed about it because they're like, man, that's our childhood. This is this and that, and a developer, and I got his. I'm going to get his name here to give him some credit. So a developer named Flexosaurus Rex, he built.
Shout out to Flexosaurus Rex.
What's up, Flexosaurus Rex? Hashtag. He's a programmer, and he built a website, and it's called MTV Rewind, and it launched. So what it is, it's on a website. It's not like an app or anything, and the website is wantmymtv.xyz. And the old like theme song was like, I want my MTV.
Okay.
So that's where that comes from, if you're not familiar. But what it is it goes out there and it grabs all these videos from YouTube. Everything's grabbed from YouTube. And what it is it's when you go to that site, it looks exactly like the old MTV classics. So it starts from like chronicle order of like 1981 when it started. And then it goes on. And they have other shows like Headbangers Ball. Do you remember that at all?
No.
It was like the hard rock metal. People love that show. Yo MTV Raps.
Heard of it? Slightly?
Well,
Yeah.
This was like 80s, 90s rappers. I mean, any big rapper back then. And that's how I guess the culture of that got on from got eyes on these people because MTV had this show called MTV Raps. So anyway, so that's on there and I don't know. So check it out. It's called MTV Rewind and you can Google that. And when you go to it, there's no commercials.
But it's .xyz, not .com.
Well, correct. But I'm sure you can Google MTV Rewind.
Okay.
It's in the news right now, but it's want.mtv.xyz. Want my MTV.xyz. So check it out. Big shout out to that guy and his team, I guess. They said at this time there's over 27,000 videos are archived recreating the classic experience with no ads and no algorithms. So when you watch it, it's like watching old school TV where you don't have a choice and you can skip channels, but it's like you're skipping to the next section. Yeah, you don't get to pick anything out by design. And they said another cool thing is he said there will never be commercials or like it'd always be free. You never have to pay for it. And there are commercials, but the commercials are from like 1990s, 1980s nostalgia commercials.
Okay. And
they're not making money. It's just like what you used to see and stuff. So anyway, but check it out if you got a chance. It kind of bummed me out that, it said I guess they pulled roughly 6 decades of music history to make this MTV Rewind.
So I guess my head's just spinning. They probably can't get in trouble because they're just pulling the music from YouTube.
They did say that Paramount has not reached out yet, but there's a very good possibility they could. But they're not losing money in a sense. So
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, can they get in trouble?
Yeah, I mean, all they could do is get taken down. I mean, I would imagine they know this is like a passion project. They're not making money off it. I think there was a donation page for these people's time, but the guy even said, or the programmer, I believe he said this wasn't about making money. It was about keeping that spirit of MTV alive and for the nostalgia reasons.
All right. How long do you think that website, if Paramount doesn't reach out and take them down, how long do you think that website lasts?
Oh, it just depends. It depends if they care. If they have a heart. If the big corporations are like, "Hey, let them go. We're not missing out on anything." Or it could be tomorrow. It could be gone. So,
but just say Paramount doesn't care. I mean,
that could go forever.
That's got to be a lot of upkeep, though, right?
I don't know exactly how it's working, but if it said it's drawing every single thing from YouTube. So, I mean, all it is linking things back and forth. So I don't think it's really doing much once you program it.
Okay. I didn't know. I just know like code changes all the time. I know this for my editing.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that code changes, all the time. So,
what's your favorite code change? What's your favorite language code, or what do you?
SQL.
SQL. That's how you've edited the videos with SQL. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could edit videos with.
No, that's not how I edit videos, but that's how I get it to grab off the website to post on social medias.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, this is all making perfect sense.
Yeah.
I don't think you're making up any of this. Are you making up? Anyway, but yeah, so if you guys got a chance, check that out. It is wantmyMTV.xyz, and that's called MTV Rewind. And if you want a dose of nostalgia, check it out, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, but Chuck, we forgot to mention at the beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah.
We got a big announcement during the show.
There's a very big announcement that we were teasing last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you forgot to mention it right at the beginning.
Oh, I was excited drinking beer and MTV.
I know.
So do you want to do it now?
Or like a man.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to do it now, but I just want to let the listeners know if you're liking what you're hearing, hit that tip jar, like and subscribe. We do have a big announcement coming later in the show. At least Chuck and I are excited about it. But just leave you out there with a little teaser.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, I think the audience will be happy about this one.
Yeah.
We've had some requests. That's a little teaser for you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, wait a few more minutes here.
Making dreams come true.
What else was I talking about? We're back at work, and I was reading the MTV thing, and then I work with some younger people, and they were talking about a hashtag going around the interwebs, the internet. And I was like, what is that? And they said it was 5-year driver's license. You ever heard of this?
Is that when you're 16 to 21?
That's mathematically probably correct, but no, the hashtag, it was 5-year driver's license. And for the life of me, I didn't know what it was, but any guesses?
I don't. When I think of 5-year driver's license, and I think it's 21 now, where your driver's license in Missouri is vertical instead of parallel.
Yeah.
When you're younger. So that's what I was thinking the 5-year license was, from 16 to 21 when you're parallel and not.
What was I reading? There was
vertical, not parallel.
Was it Minnesota? Was it they had to card everybody? Something about a driver's license. They had to card everybody. So if you're 99 years old or you're 21, they have to card you. But it was it was DUIs. It was DUIs. So they're kind of the same idea. God, I'm hoping I misquote this, but your card would be different, like your license.
Oh, okay.
So basically, when you hand it to somebody, I don't know if it's vertical or a different color around the border, you're like, they may not, I don't know if it's a law or not, but they won't sell liquor to you. So less likely to sell liquor, something along the lines of, so they know if you've got 15 DWIs, you can't buy liquor. And I don't know if they're trying to push this, but I was reading an article about it. Very interesting approach about it, because that way, if you can't get the alcohol or less likely to be able to get it, I guess you're less likely to, drink and drive. But it's, it's something so simple about driver's license, about vertical, this and that never existed when we were younger.
Right.
And they're made of like paper.
Oh yeah. So that's what the 5-year deal is?
Oh no. I'm sorry. I regress. So I go, what is hashtag 5-year driver's license? And you ever heard of an artist named Olivia Rodrigo?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a pop star. She had a song, and I do remember this now. She had a song called Driver's License. It was her first big hit. I'm too old to be appreciating all this pop stuff, but I do remember the song. So for a 5-year anniversary, it was exactly 5 years ago, this big hashtag was going around. I guess they put merch out, and it became some kind of popular trend. So, my friend, that got me thinking about when I got my driver's license, and I know you're in the same boat as me. Now that our kids are getting our driver's license, I got a kid that he's eligible to get his permit right now and has not got his permit. And I believe we were kind of speaking about this a little bit.
Yeah, I got one that's permit eligible, that, isn't eager to go get it. Like, it's no big deal. It's crazy to me. Crazy.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that a lot of these kids don't really, care about getting the driver's license?
Man, I don't know if it's because, like, us as parents are enabling it by taking them more places, or if it's just they don't have the ambition to be independent like we did.
That's what I'm confused on, and I hope it's not the ambitious thing. I don't know. I don't know. My theory is, and I hope I'm right, is I think that since everything's on the internet, your entertainment is 10,000% more available online than it was when we were children. Yeah. So you can play video games. I hop on my Xbox. I'm playing my games with a guy, 2 states over. I'm hopping on my VR headset and I'm sitting in a movie theater and watching a movie with a friend. There's less reasons to have to go do these things. I'm not saying there's no reasons, but, and then the other one, I mean, there's so many kids that I know that haven't even got a permit.
Oh.
And they're like 16, 17, 18, I don't know, 19, maybe one of them, but I just don't understand. Not judging. I don't get it. Because when I was 50, it was 15 and a half when I was
15 and a half. Yep.
I had that book memorized like it was the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I knew every single book. We'd go out to dinner during the week sometimes with my parents and the family. I'd bring the permit book with me and read it because I'm like, as soon as I get this opportunity, I can drive. And then as soon as I can drive with the permit, I can drive by myself, and that's freedom.
Right.
I can get out and I can do things and see the world. But these kids, they don't care.
Yeah, I know when I was 15 and a half. What was your first car?
Mine was a 1994 teal Ford Escort, 2-door.
94? Wow. I had a 1984
Ooh.
Chevy Blazer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Black.
Yeah.
Shut off if you took a turn too hard. But how much do you think I bought that car for?
What year did you buy it?
It would have been
in ballpark, like 10 years.
Mid 90s.
$2,000, $3,000.
$500.
Do you imagine getting a car for $500 right now?
Oh, you can't buy a door for $500. But yeah, I bought it for $500. And yours was a 1994.
It was a Ford Escort. So my
coupe or
what's a coupe? Is that 2-door?
Oh yeah,
It's 2-door. My parents bought my sisters were like my one sister's adopted, so they were like less than a year apart.
Yeah.
So they needed a car, then they would share it. And they bought like do you remember the Mustangs that weren't like the sports Mustangs?
Yeah.
They're kind of like old lady Mustangs, they called them.
No.
It was more of like the a basic. It wasn't like a race car type of
Okay.
thing. We knew it as later. And internet, you may be killing me on this. I'm not a car guy, but I remember this wasn't a sports car. Anyway, my mom and dad go to
It was probably a 5.0 GT.
yeah, right. It was a
body.
drop boxes and
Yeah.
So they buy this car, side of the road type of sales company. They get it, and within a week or two, complete breaks down. I think they were able to get the money back. I don't know, but they were like freaking out, and my parents were always worried about everything, and they just overthought everything. No idea where I get that from, but my grandma stepped up, and she bought my sisters a brand new car, and it was that Ford Escort 1994.
Okay.
So when they were old enough, that car got handed down to me, and I'll tell you what, super grateful. I didn't have to buy a car. I was very aware then. I wasn't an unappreciative little man. But
Right.
anyway, the only thing I wish they could have changed was the color. Do you remember the teal 90s Ford color?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that
You
was.
didn't like it?
I just didn't. I just hated it for some
I
reason.
liked it.
Maybe because my sisters had it first. But so my sisters had the car. I think it was like 2 years. How many miles do you think my sisters had on that car?
Oh, back then it couldn't have been many, but I mean, I don't know if I want to shoot high or low, but
Two people
teenage girl
in high school,
probably, not
brand new car.
a ton of driving, 15 to 20,000 miles.
If I remember right, it was like 6,000 miles only. So I pretty much got a brand new car.
Did it look like this?
It looked just like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a picture up here. Pop right here.
Yeah. So
I read an article.
I was looking up to see how much that car cost brand new.
Okay. Guy, I want to know.
Okay. Did it have it wasn't the GT version?
No, it was. I don't even think it had a spoiler.
Well, this will give us perspective on today's cars. Brand new, that car.
Is it the Escort?
Yeah, the Escort.
Look at the 94 Ford Escort.
94 Ford Escort. Range started out at $9,400.
Yeah.
The top, like Mac Daddy GT Sportier,
We're talking leather seats here, people.
$12,700.
Oh, someone's not eating for a week.
But what I'm saying, that's a $3,000 difference, from base model to top of the line. Here, you basically got to upgrade. You get just a base model, sunroof, heated seats. It's going to cost you more than $3,000.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's crazy.
But, yeah.
And and to be fair, that was like the budget bottom of the cars they had back then. It wasn't like a sports car, but yeah, even still brand new though. And then my sister ended up getting a station wagon later in life when she had a child, and it was exact same color, exact that 90s feel, and then the 90s style and everything. And,
Yeah.
And my other sister, God rest her soul, she used to get a little bit car sick. She could never look down in a car, and she said she could never read. She'd always yell, "I can't read, Chuck. I can't look down." I'm like, "Just look at my hand," just for a second. Well, my sister, my older sister, got this brand new car. Has like an infant baby. First day, get the car, go over to my sister's house. You show up to somebody's house and you're like, "Hey, you want to go for a ride in the new vehicle?"
Yeah.
She goes, "Absolutely." Gets in the back seat. I want to say she drove around the block maybe once and a half, and my sister threw up in the car, all over the car.
Oh.
Do you imagine that new car smell going away to a new puke smell?
Yeah.
Whew, felt bad for her, but we still joked about that to this day. And yeah, funny now, but at the time I remember it was not funny. And yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I had my permit in my 1984 black Blazer.
Yeah, baby.
When my parents, mom and dad, sorry, you probably don't know this. Maybe you do, and you just don't care anymore. But when my parents would leave the house and I'd be at home by myself, I was so eager to drive. And my mom was very like meticulous, like knew where things were exactly all the time. So when they would leave and I know they'd be gone for a few hours, I would decide to take the car out and joyride a little bit. Just by myself. What could happen? I'm 15 and a half. I'm just learning how to drive. But when I pulled the car out, before I pulled the car, I took some sidewalk chalk and marked where my tires were. So
Smart man.
Yeah. And I would only go about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, and then come back. So like when I look at it, now it's like, well, that was dumb. Kids with your permit, I'm not encouraging. Do not follow your leader here. This was wrong. I could have gotten a lot of trouble.
How did you learn to drive? Did your parents take you, or?
Yeah, I mean, not often though. I mean, I did drive often.
The very first time, quote unquote, you didn't steal a car, you weirdo. But
I didn't steal a car.
yeah, not that time. But who was the first person who goes, hey, I'll take you out and we'll go somewhere? What was your experience?
It was my dad. So I don't really remember too much, to be honest with you, on that.
See, my parents took me to the hospital parking lot at nighttime, completely vacant. It was like the back of the hospital in that 94 Escort. And I remember it like it was yesterday. Like, all right, get in. And my dad goes, I want you to floor it. I want you to feel how fast this car can go. Oh. And then again, I'm in a 94 Escort, so I think the squirrel's outrunning me. But and I go, ooh, that's fast. Basically showing me this is powerful. And I remember him saying something. I was actually telling my son this today. I said, a car is a weapon. It's like a gun that you can kill somebody. And I was telling him, when you look down at a phone and you miss something. I mean, you got to be really careful. But a good memory I had was my mom would take me. It'd be like 9, 10 o'clock at night. She goes, hey, Chucky, you want to go go for a drive? I had my permit. And she's like, yeah. So we'd hop in the Escort and we would just drive around for 15, 20 minutes. And we live in a suburban neighborhood, so we're not talking highways. And back then, I remember it was tape players. I had a tape player. I made a tape, all different, like, it was like rap songs, pop songs from then. And my mom got to know all like the 10, 15 songs on this tape into the day she passed. She would hear it. I remember that song we would drive around to or something. Yeah. It was really cute. But I mean, it was, I never got behind a wheel. I had friends that showed up the day of, they got their permit and their driver's license the same day. And he's like, no one ever showed me. I just kind of, I'm like, what? Like, how do you do that? But audience, how did you guys learn how to drive? Like, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I'm just still concerned and confused on why kids don't care to get their permit. I mean, it is a little bit earlier, so maybe, that 6 months does make a difference.
True.
But, my estranged brother, I mean, he drove illegally. He never had a desire to go get his license. Now, every once in a while he would drive, but he would take public transportation. He'd take the, bus and Metrolink and just didn't care to drive.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, I mean, maybe he's got his license now, but, when he left St. Louis, he didn't have his license.
I mean, it depends where you're at. If you're like in New York, all these different places with a lot of, public transportation, you don't need it. But where we're at, you need it. Like,
but wouldn't you still go get it? I don't know. Maybe it's because this is the normal for me.
Sure.
Like, but if you're in New York, like, how many people in New York don't have their license? Like in the city? I don't know.
Let's put it this way. I got my driver's license on my birthday, which, is right by Christmas, and it was snowing.
Yeah, I got mine. Well, snowing, that's crazy. But I think I got mine the day of my birthday or the day after. See, little fun fact, I was born on my parents' first year anniversary.
I think you said that, yeah. That's very celebratory. You're very loved.
Yeah, so, the first year of being married, here I am. It was a Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. And the only reason I know that, do you notice now, this is totally off the subject, but we'll go back. Do you notice now, like, when it asks you to fill in your birthday somewhere, it, like, actually scrolls the calendar back? And so you pick the actual day on the calendar now.
Oh, no.
It's not just, like, scroll down and your birth month, year, and date. Now it's actual calendars on a lot of sites. So that's how I know I was born on a Monday.
Okay. Do you want to give the audience your social security number, too, while you're at it?
Yeah, it's 123456789.
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah.
And use it as you please.
Yeah, and my PIN number, hold on.
I'm sorry.
My PIN number is, I don't know, 5555.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's my PIN number.
Okay, and don't change it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it just like that.
Go ahead before I rudely interrupted you.
what was I going to say? No, I also remember the first time I got my driver's license. I went home, and I got to go. I go, can I go pick up a friend? I'm like, uber excited. I'll never forget this. And I was a pretty good driver. No accidents and slow driver, just very safe driver. We went to Burger King. I pick up my friend Tony. I go, Tony, let's go somewhere. I don't care where. Let's go somewhere. Let's go to Burger King. 5 minutes from our house. I go to Burger King, pick him up, go to Burger King, and we go in and we eat our delicious Whoppers. And I go, let's go out. Let's go somewhere else. So I go to get in the car, open the door, Burger King. What did Chucky B do? Chucky B locked his keys in the car. Very first time by himself. Had to go to a payphone and call my mom and dad and go, hey, I swear I'm going to be more responsible in the future, but for now, could you come pick me up because I'm an idiot and I locked the keys in the car. So I'll never forget that. I'm like, God, this is not a good way to start trust or build trust with the mom and dad. But
at least you locked the doors. Back then, it was manual lock.
Oh, yeah.
You got to push it down, pull it up.
You remember you could get like the hanger and put them down the window and you could jimmy them up, or a jimmy.
Yeah.
People are like, what are you talking about? But jimmy was like a real thin piece of metal, and you put it on the outside of the window, it would go up and it would grab that lock. Yeah. And you just basically pull it up or down. A hanger was like the redneck way to do it. You'd kind of do the same thing, but it was harder. But my Escort, I never had seen this either.
Car.
Yes, my Escort car.
Okay.
Sorry, my Ford Escort. It had a seatbelt that when you started the car, literally it would start by your leg, and thing would move like on the door.
Yeah,
like that, and it would go. Well, I guess this way, and it would make it go over your shoulder, and you could unclip it
because it start ahead of you or left side.
Yeah, start here if you're getting in. Yeah, it went down. Yeah. But I never seen that in any other car in my life. Yeah. I always thought that was kind of cool because you never really had to put a seatbelt on. You put your lap one on, but you always had a seatbelt on.
Do they make cars like that anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Tell us, anybody in the comments, you know anybody that has a electric seatbelt that just goes over your shoulder?
On a recent age car.
Right. On the car in the past 15 years, I'll give you.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure about that. But if you're liking what you're hearing and you're liking what you're seeing, you can watch every episode of the Barggianos podcast in 4K on YouTube at youtube.com/Barggianos. And Matt, there's a bunch of episodes out there to enjoy.
51. Now 52.
This is our 52, believe it.
Yeah, 52. Man,
I can't even count that high.
That's 1 year. Well, I mean, we haven't been doing it 1 year. We put 2 out. We
come out with every Tuesday. We come out with new episodes, and every day but Sunday we have shorts. So tune in. Turn on those notifications. Yeah. We go live very often. How often we go live, man?
At least every other week. But we're making a concerted effort to go live more often, even if Chuck's just by himself and go live.
It sounds really perverted. He doesn't mean like doing those kind of things. He means like, hey, maybe clean up the bar.
Yeah.
He's a pretty creep. Drink. I like your beer, man.
It must be a Friday night because it's going down pretty good.
Yeah. Told you it's a long week.
So you ready for the big reveal?
A big reveal is happening right now.
Surprise. Yeah, the big surprise.
All right.
You ready for the big surprise?
I want to know.
Here's the drum roll. And the merch store is live, folks. The merch store. Get your Barggiano swag.
Matt, it's finally came to fruition. Can you believe it?
I know.
It finally came. We've had a lot of people asking when can we buy and represent the Barggianos podcast? And I said, listen, because I'm very friendly, very cool with the audience. I said it's coming, and guess what? Today is that day.
So it's here. Watch future episodes. Chuck and I will be sporting the swag, but I did get one thing in so far.
What'd you get?
The Barggianos koozie.
Ooh.
There we go. Barggianos, and then on the back.
What's it say? Sorry, we're drinking. Ring the bell.
And then I won't flip it over.
A napkin. Oh, he's finishing his beer. Like, wow. He's celebrating the merch store.
Yeah. We got something else down there.
Oh, Matt, what is that underneath the coolie cup?
Right there.
Is that a QR code?
Takes you right to Barggianos at YouTube.
Wow. So it's functional in multi different placid ways.
It is.
It keeps your beer cold, and it gets you to different places that you need to be.
Yeah. So we started out. Chuck did all the building. Give him all the credit.
Like it.
So we have T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, quarter zips.
Just like you're wearing now. Not the same one, but style.
We have hats. I think you have a premium hat and
yeah, we got about 3 or 4 different, at least 3, but 3 or 4 different. We got snapbacks. We got the Richardsons. Those are very popular. That was the one I was looking for. Richardson's 112s, if you want to be specific.
And then we got
Flask out there.
Flask. You got the steel koozie.
Yeah, the stainless steel koozie comes in orange, Barggiano orange. So that's pretty nice.
And then we got these normal koozies. Mm-hmm. What else we got out there?
What else we got? We got jackets.
Oh, Letterman jacket. You got a windbreaker too, right?
Yeah, we got windbreakers. So we got 2 different style of T-shirts right now. We got those logos, and we got all different colors. We got blue, we got orange, black, white, gray. It's just enough, but not too much on there.
But if there's something that's not on there, or you would rather have, the logo on the back, and however you want it. If you got something that's not out there that you're wanting to see out there and you're wanting to purchase, hit us up at barggianos@gmail.com.
And more importantly, Matt, you got to tell them how you get to this store.
Oh,
if you go to shop.barggianos.com, it'll take you right to the merch store.
How do you spell Barggianos?
Well, you really want me to spell Barggianos? I will do it for you, buddy. That's a Barggianos. Barggianos. That's 2 G's. Like us. We're 2 G's.
Yeah. That's 2 old G's. It's just for the people who actually listen and don't watch.
That's a good point. I don't want to leave out my people driving in the car right now.
Right.
Or my wife. My wife's, I think you're just similar. She's a listener, not much of a watcher. And I met other people that only watch. They don't even know that's on a podcast. So
I know some people that watch on their big screen TV.
This is true.
Yeah. So we're famous. We could walk into anybody's living room and be on at any moment.
Yeah. Famous. There's a big quote. But yeah, if you go to shop.barggianos.com, it'll take you there. And you can do everything. Credit cards, just like any other website. So yeah.
So pick out your Barggiano swag. Help support us. Any of the proceeds are going to these nice, fancy equipment. Daddy needs a new mic.
I just want more beer.
Yeah, beer too. Yeah.
And they make excellent gifts. I don't know if I threw that out there yet.
Oh, yeah.
You got Valentine's Day coming up, Christmas in like 12. I mean, it's coming up too. You just get ahead of the game, man. Buy some stuff.
Or if it's Valentine's Day, don't forget we're on Cameo. We like to send them Valentine's Day cameos. Order one for your girl.
Yeah.
Come on. What more could she want than a message from Barggianos on Valentine's Day?
I have an answer for everything, but I couldn't even think of one thing. That's amazing.
My wife would love it. She don't even know I have a podcast.
You're going to start wearing like our merchandise. And she's like, what is that?
Yeah, she asked me the other day, who's that guy on your watch? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I'm happy it's out there. But for all you watchers out there, in very, very short time, probably next episode, you will see us sporting some Barggiano swag.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So I'm excited we've gotten to this point.
Yeah, no, it's the merch was a little harder to figure out than other stuff. So
yeah,
I'm glad but we're there now. So we got some orders already going on. So
yeah, we did a what do you call it? Like a soft opening?
Yeah, a little beta test, if you will.
Yeah, so we got some orders out there already. Don't be too late. And then Chuck and I'll have to come up with something we'll give away.
So yeah, we're gonna do some giveaways for sure, some contests, and then also we're gonna do kind of like specific, let's say T-shirts, that kind of thing. So for different holidays, different whatever the subject may be. So what I'm trying to say is that merch store can change every day. So just because you check it out today doesn't mean it's gonna be the same tomorrow.
So I'm happy. I'm excited. One more notch in the belt. You know, we figure this out as we go. We actually are just two working dudes in a basement talking to each other, talking to all of our audience, and look where we're at today, selling merch.
If you told me a year ago we'd be here, I would not have believed you.
Yeah, I know. Just like the seeds in the football game. Like, you would have told me to check in.
But are you still having fun? Because I'm still having a blast.
Yeah, I am.
That's what it's all about.
So it's always fun. We're learning as we go, going live more. And, you know, I love our live, you know, just ad hoc. We don't have anything going on and just talking to people and interacting. So hopefully in very short time, too, we'll be going live on more of these episodes, doing some more live interaction. Chuck and I really enjoy that.
And also, if you like it, like I said, tell your friends, share the show.
Yeah,
you know, let them know. We're trying to grow. So you'd be helping us out, and you know, you gotta support the team, man.
Absolutely.
So
Team Barggianos,
buddy. There you go.
I don't have anything to drink.
Oh, we'll get there. I want to throw one last part out. I've noticed today. So Matt and I, we are. You getting another beer down there? Give me another beer, please. Matt and I, we live. I don't know, Matt. What, about 6-7 houses away from each other?
How many?
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't even do that on purpose, by the way. That's what we really are. Anyway, he lives down the street. And I was driving home with my boys tonight, and I pointed out, you're the only house in the whole neighborhood that still has Christmas lights flashing. So is there something going on in that house that I don't know about?
Oh, a busy guy.
Okay.
No, actually, I told my wife.
I love it. I think
last
it's great.
week, I was like, God, I got to get them lights down. But at the very least, I got to unplug the lights. And then I never unplug them. And every time I come home and it's night and they're on, I'm like, yeah, I probably should turn them off.
I'm actually not making funny. I think it's great. I like seeing some lights out there, but I had to bust your balls a little bit on that one.
Why do they have to be Christmas lights? Look at all the Govee lights. I mean, they're on 100% of the time.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
They're just Govee lights in Christmas light shapes.
I'll buy that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Sold.
So that we've had some neighbors around here that's left Christmas lights up until the following year. So
absolutely.
You know, why can't you do it? I think you're just promoting the show.
That slipped right in this koozie.
Wow, that's a really nice koozie.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Sorry, I'm drinking.
That's okay. Oh my goodness. Well, Matt, I think we kind of said it all night. We had major announcements. We talked in nostalgia about our childhood. You know about MTV's MTV Rewind? I mean, you learned a lot tonight.
I learned a lot about MTV. They play music videos, and now there's a nice website by Sasquatch. I forget his name.
Flex or Rexa? I did want to give the guy a shout out, though, because these guys are doing this as a passion project.
Flexsaurus Rex or something?
Ooh, look at you with the mind of an elephant. Look at your member and everything. Yeah, I think you're right.
So
I think you're right.
Yeah. Throwing me back into the 80s, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, like I said, it's a new year, and we got some good stuff coming down the line here. We're going to do more guests this year. We got our Power Hour episode. If we can finally get everybody together on a schedule, they can actually come over. And don't forget the big announcement last time. I'm going into retirement, Matt.
I know.
This will be my very, very last Power Hour I'm ever done.
I keep putting it off because I want to see how old you can get before you do your last.
I think you just want the advantage because, I mean, I'm still Michael Jordan. I can still dunk the ball, but it's like I'm not quite as fast as the youngins, But I'm going to get you on there too. We're going to. Oh, my wife made a point. This was funny. We were talking about this last night. So we joked last time that the audience could play along, but they could play with water. Mm-hmm. Don't do that, she said. So apparently you can die. So don't do that.
Oh yeah, don't play with water.
So don't play with us.
Yeah, at all. At all. Just watch.
This is a purely watching thing.
Yeah.
Did you know that there was a contest?
Yeah, now that you say that, I do remember.
But do you remember what the contest was called? So there was a contest when the Nintendo Wii was out called No Wii for Wii, and they were a radio station had them drink as much water as they could.
Oh, and not pee.
Yeah, and because there's no sodium in water or something, and the woman ended up dying.
Oh, yeah, don't play with us.
Yes, so no why. This is strictly jackass watching us be stupid.
Yes.
There's sodium in beer. Beer's healthier for you, I think, right? For me.
Yeah, that night it will be for you.
Okay.
For you only.
So the hope is I'm hoping to get like 5-6 people, more the merrier.
Yeah.
We might have some people on remote too. I want this to be one of our bigger episodes. So if we can make the magic of Barggianos happen, I think the whole bar is going to be on camera here. Different spots. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that.
Sounds excellent.
Sounds excellent. All right, buddy. Well, I think we said it all. Thanks for spending your Friday evening down here with me.
And then maybe the following episode might be a remote one with me in a hotel room.
What? Doing what?
Traveling.
Oh, for travel purposes.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you're gonna go down the street to the hotel.
No. I'm saying the next one because I'm gone for 9 days.
Oh, okay. You need to preface that with hey, I'm gonna be traveling.
You need the mind of an elephant, and remember, I just said I was going to be gone for 9 days.
The audience doesn't know that. You're saying I'm gonna slip into something comfortable at a hotel and do an episode.
I thought I mentioned that at the beginning of the show.
I don't think so.
Oh. Oh boy,
it's going to be dirty out there because it's a hotel, and hotels tend to be dirty sometimes.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Well, yes, but you're going to be some remote shows coming up.
Yeah,
and it'll be fun.
Absolutely. Oh boy, I got to get out of here.
All right, we got to go. You're killing me here. Well, on that, please like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in, Matt. It's been a pleasure. And with that, Barggianos out.